Democrat Congressman Ruben Kihuen says House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi knew about the sexual harassment allegations against him during his campaign, but still endorsed him anyway. One America's Rachel Ribaudo has more as evidence piles up against Pelosi amid her recent backtracking.
Democrats are strong defenders of women's rights, as long as it doesn't smear their political agenda. That's the message Democrat leader Nancy Pelosi is sending, as several of her fellow congressional colleagues are accused of sexually abusing and harassing young women. The House Minority Leader has called on Nevada Congressman Ruben Kihuen to resign, as he becomes the latest Democrat to be accused of engaging in inappropriate behavior. But her calls for disciplinary action appear to be too little, too late, as a representative claims Pelosi was well aware of the allegations months before he was elected to Congress.
Leader Pelosi and Chairman Ben Relujan, they knew about these allegations last year. They looked into them, didn't find anything, and they continued investing millions of dollars into my campaign. They went out there and campaigned for me.
During his campaign in 2016, Kihuen allegedly tried to pressure his campaign finance director to have sex with him on multiple occasions and would repeatedly touch her inappropriately. As a result of the harassment, the staffer says she had no other option than to resign from his primary campaign. Yet the allegations did not appear to disturb Nancy Pelosi, as she helped the DCCC raise $3 million for his campaign. And despite investigating the allegations and supposedly finding no evidence to support the women's claims, Pelosi now says she believes Kihuen's accuser is telling the truth. On Saturday, the Democrat leader issued a statement calling on Kihuen to resign, saying she believes the documented accounts to be convincing. But this is not the first time Nancy Pelosi has been slow to retract her support of a fellow Democrat wrapped up in scandal. When sexual misconduct allegations first surfaced against longtime House member John Conyers last month, Pelosi said it is important not to rush to judgment.
Just because someone is accused, and was it one accusation? Is it two? I think there has to be. John Conyers is an icon in our country.
An icon is how Pelosi described former Representative Conyers after he was accused of preying on his female staffers and using $27,000 of taxpayer money to settle a sexual harassment claim with one of his victims. During that same interview, Pelosi also defended former President Bill Clinton.
The concern that we had then was that they were impeaching the President of the United States, and for something that had nothing to do with the performance of his duties.
But President Clinton was accused of being a sexual predator.
Well,
and of even rape at one point by one accuser.
Why don't we talk instead about how we go forward?
4 days following this interview, Pelosi called on Conyers to step down.
I said he should resign.
Have you relayed that to him?
I'm saying it to you right now.
But her denouncing of the embattled congressman, who has since announced his retirement, came too late for some Democrats who are now calling for new leadership.
It's a sense that it's more important to protect people in their positions or give people positions because of seniority or power because of seniority, rather than giving good people leadership because they've earned it. I mean, at the end of the day, this just wasn't leadership that we saw from our Democratic Party leaders, and that's why I'm calling for a new generation of leaders in our party.
With midterm elections right around the corner, new leadership may be exactly what the Democrat Party needs in order to maintain its longtime reputation as champions of women's rights. Rachel Ribaudo, One America News.